Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
The starters for Utah. They've got Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Keontae George, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Flag, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. We'll stand now. We're around the midway point of the regular season. What's something you're keeping an eye on moving forward?
I'd say the trade deadline. This is the time of the season where the rumors really start to swirl and teams understand their needs. I'm interested to see which teams will make a move.
Here's Flag, following the 3 by Utah. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The 3 from Washington. Hits the three-pointer.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing. Look out!
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles, nasty stuff.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz.
It's stolen. Let's go with a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Yeah, guys, I watched the film of that one, and they had great activity defensively. They need that again tonight.
George passes to Mikhailuk. Pass to Markkanen. The 3 is up. And it's Flag with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 3. It's Washington, high post. Now Christie. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Markkanen. Nurkic a screen on Washington. Markkanen, the pass to George. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Gafford's got his second basket of the night. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from deep. George drives in. And the jam by George.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. On the wing, Christie. Shoots over George. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Flagg. Flagg's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA select team. Played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Robinson Earls checked in for the Mavericks. Nembhard comes in for Marshall. Love a screen on Nembhard. Pass to Bailey. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Gafford. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Utah has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Collier. He's guarded by Nembhard. Inside. Shot's good by Collier.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Back to Christie. Pass to Flagg. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. The Jazz have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Love against Gafford. Here's Bailey. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Robinson Earl. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Jazz up 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Jazz.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Thompson out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And here's Bailey for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Thompson. Beyond the arc. No good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Filipowski, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Timeout. Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Martin. Flagg comes in for Thompson, and it's Marshall in for Russell. And a switch here also for Utah. Hendricks is checked in for Shibwe. Pass to Collier. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Brian?
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting lead. The team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Flagg outside. Sinks the tray. Flagg's got 7 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Bailey. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Marshall. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Flagg. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For the Jazz, Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Filipowski. Markkanen comes in for Hendricks. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Collier. Jazz trail by 5. Markkanen outside. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 3rd assist of the night. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Flagg. Shot on the wing. Another one falls for Dallas.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Down low. And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist by George.
Timeout. Timeout.
Bailey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Christie comes in for Nembhard. Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Flagg. Rebounded by the Jazz. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Christie knocks down the triple. Christie's got 7.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Pass to Markkanen. Launches it. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas leading by 6. Here's Gafford. Defended by Nurkic. Gafford with the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
52 seconds left in the first half. Here's Sensabaugh. Jacks up a 3. Mikhailuk. The pass to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Gafford. And the shot goes in. 7 points in the game.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Takes the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Jazz trail by 6. It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Sensabaugh. To the paint. It's picked off. Right side, Christie. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
3 has been their magic number. They are shooting that thing.
Shooting it for real. Hitting those shots opens up everything for them. They should have a lot of room to operate in the second half.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
When I look at the Mavericks, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Mavericks lead by 9. Taking a look at the Jazz. Lauri Markkanen out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. And it's good. 2 points. Washington's got 5.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, B.A., they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up. Well, Markkanen's one of the more efficient high-volume three-point shooters in the league.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
George passes to Mikhailuk. Utah moving the ball around. Markkanen hammers home the lob.
Markkanen showing his athleticism, soaring to hammer home the alley-oop.
Dallas leading by 8. Pass to Gafford. The 3 from Washington. Counted from distance. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Snatched away. Christie with the ball. Started now by George.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Jazz trail by 13. George feels it out a bit. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And so Will Hardy calls with his players.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
On defense, Dallas. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz again can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Flag. Now here's Gafford. Here's Flag. George defending. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Washington hits the trifecta. Washington's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
George with it. He's got 6, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And now it's time to take a look at who the top rookie passers were over the last month. Second is Isaiah Collier, and of course Cooper Flagg.
And this past month, they both have made an effort to find their guys. It's a big reason why their teammates enjoy playing alongside them.
Bailey's checked in for Utah. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Washington. Fires the 3, and the Mavericks, another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
George for 3, and it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got his 4th rebound in this one. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Jazz trail by 21. Now here's George. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Knocks it down from distance. George has got 9 points.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Here's Flagg. 20 points for him. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 13.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
George. And the layup falls.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
The Mavericks lead by 19. To the wing, right side. Pass to Flagg. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mikhailuk. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Now Marshall. Here's Flagg. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Three-pointer. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
George's shot is off. Here's Flagg. 23 points in the game. Marshall outside. Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Dallas on top, up 19. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Thompson and Flagg make up the 2 forward spots. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Nembhard in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Oh, it's stolen away. In transition, here come the Jazz. Shot's good by Collier.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The 3 from Thompson, and the three-pointer goes. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Oh, he jams it straight down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And Dallas making a change here. With a change here, too. Markkanen's checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Utah with another miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Back to Thompson. From downtown, another three for Dallas.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. While we have a small sample size of Isaiah Collier, he has shown impressive flashes so far.
Yeah, B.A., I really like how confident he is. When he's out on the floor, he carries himself like he belongs here. A confident mentality can go a long way for a young player.
To the wing on the left. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
George outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Mavericks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And here's Flagg outside. It's hauled in by Collier. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Filipowski. And he banks in the layup. Filipowski's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Outside Russell. The 3 from Thompson. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got 21.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Markkanen outside. The 3 ball. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Thompson for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
George passes to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. Shoots over Thompson. Again, Utah. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth. Up top, Nembhard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Filipowski. Mikhailu comes in for Bailey. And Sensabaugh subbed in for Collier.
Yeah, yo, what's up, Ian?
And that one misses. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So, yes, tonight is lime green. Tomorrow...
Yeah, I'm okay. How you doing?
Yeah,
Click the cash at $1
why didn't you taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down?
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were.
That's good. Glad to hear that.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
Yeah, it was a fun matchup this year. Neither team could gain an edge. It's the kind of rivalry you want to see between conference opponents.
And what a huge performance it was for Cooper Flagg.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Mikhailuk, defended by Thompson. Sends it.
Africa, by the way, just call me
High
NJ.
release that Markkanen has is such a weapon for him,
NJ?
especially in a catch
Okay.
and shoot situation.
Well,
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to George. Utah moving the ball around. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Off target with the three. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making
Do you have a console that you don't need anymore?
pointers in a single game. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin.
No, not currently.
Far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.
Can we be friends? That's if it's cool with you.
Yeah, NJ, that's cool.
Coming up moments from now, the venue in the heart of downtown New York City. The Suns taking on the Knicks. Well, we've got a
Hey, how can we keep in touch?
on one side, a terrific offensive team. On the other, a defensive team.
To me, the best offenses can run through strong B.
You can follow me on here, and then
And there's a lot of
I got my other stuff listed at the top. But yeah, you can follow me on here. Start off there.
Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. And it's Gillespie in at the point. Allen outside. For the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Now the Knicks with it. Hard kicks to Towns. That shot, no good. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside.
You got to be kidding. Wow, the
The elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Brunson, good.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But GA, there's been some slippage.
Are you using an iPhone?
Two best offensive players get targeted at the other.
No, not right now.
Just,
playing off
Outstanding
my
work
game.
on the offensive glass from Mark Williams. That's the energy and activity they want.
Here's Gillespie. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Nobody near Allen. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew foul.
What type of phone do you have?
At the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is your opposite you all
I have an Android. Why is that?
capitalize on their mistakes.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Hey, right here.
It's Allen on the wing. Makes it off the glass. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Gillespie, the pass to Allen. Here's Gillespie. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Okay, I thought you were using an iPhone.
And so Mark Brown calls a timeout.
No.
It's a moment to talk things over. We're out halfway through the season and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. Taking a look at Phoenix. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And right now for Phoenix, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Booker against Bridges, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. This past month, he's really set himself apart. And of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game.
Subscribe to your channel.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency.
NJ, appreciate that. You have a channel too?
Brunson kicks to Towns. Beyond the arc. James on the trifecta. Towns has got 5.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Allen with it. Bridges covering. Booker with no one around. No good with the triple.
Listen, things aren't going his way.
I don't have a channel because I don't have a console. Loudly crying face.
New York moving it around.
Support the stream. Give the cash of $8 fire.
From the arc. It's hauled in by Gillespie.
Oh, okay, NJ.
Here's Allen. Jams it right over Josh Hart.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Brunson, and he banks in the layup.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
The Suns have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket.
Just keep working hard. You'll get one.
No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Anunoby. The three-pointer is right on target.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing.
Comment, subscribe, and share.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Booker. Brooks for 3. And a great assist by Booker.
You are now rocking with the best.
Booker's
Welcome.
got 3 assists tonight. Here's Brunson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
For 3, Booker. Headshot off. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 4. And don't go away. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Towns is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. They're the group New York will start the second with. In the corner, it's Clarkson. There's the triple. O'Neal with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Goodwin. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Clarkson for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a...
I can't afford to buy one in Africa because they are expensive as here and I'm in a different country and it's not easy for a foreigner to...
Keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Back over to you, Kevin.
Playing physical for sure. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Suns.
Okay.
They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4.
Okay, NJ.
Shoots the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Clarkson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Yeah, when Clarkson came into the league, this guy more of a slasher, but boy, has he improved his range.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard for the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play these guys heads up. The Suns #1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Brooks outside. Richards passes to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of
Yeah, bro, and I'm not trolling, I'm telling you the truth.
big time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Booker going to work inside.
Okay, NJ, I believe you.
Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Towns for 3. Sinks the triple. Towns has got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Gillespie, the pass to Richards. Now Booker. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here's Booker from the arc. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. Oh, he pops it off the glass. Wow. Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Dunn kicks to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Richards passes to Booker. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
How many points does he have?
Really giving his team a lift.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And for the Suns, Williams comes in for Nick Richards. And Allen sub in for Dunn. Outside for Robinson.
I'm not sure how much he has.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Here's the three. Brunson for 3. Lights the walk.
I'm not even sure how much I got. Thanks.
Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Playing more of a team game, trying to.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer. New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. And it all Anunoby, good.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, gee. Unfazed. Oh, gee. Oh, my.
Here's Gillespie. Brunson covering. Brunson with some nice.
I don't know who this guy is.
New York comes into this one following a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco.
Gee.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
From outside the arc, and the Knicks hitting it
Back from the injury.
They're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker outside. Booker taking the hit.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away.
Are you mostly active on Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, or TikTok?
A 3-ball. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, it should be at the top
Williams
of
has got 4
the
rebounds
channel.
tonight.
I think I got
Some good
my
action to the first 2 quarters.
one page up there. One of
Knicks
them.
lead by 5. Hallie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
Check me out.
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball.
I think it's Instagram.
And just keep making them think and make decisions.
Don't be on there too much.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played,
You are mostly active on Instagram.
How have they kept
I'm mostly on here now. I don't spend too much on
yeah, just a few
like
more
Instagram,
stops and the
Twitter.
score would be totally
I don't
different.
spend too much time on them.
And during
All I
the
go on
first
there, I
half of the
post my
way, these
stuff
teams
on
were
there.
leading the
Come
way
out.
for their respective teams.
Oh, there's a duel at the point guard position, really testing each other's ability to run things. Cerebral battle.
JB.
You see, in basketball,
Perfect.
point guard is like chess. The center play, a little simpler, like checkers.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
I haven't been on here like I used to. I'm trying to get back on here, but
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Phoenix looking what they've got on the floor. Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. And it's Gillespie in at the 5. Brooks.
Oh, don't leave him open.
The Knicks leading by 5. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem. If Mark Williams is on the floor, he is going to finish with a dunk or two, folks.
Bridges finds Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. This one for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen against Brunson. Pass to Booker with the shot. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Booker's got 18 points.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Now Towns. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Towns missing.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's Gillespie. And the layup's good off the glass. Gillespie's got his second basket.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Got a moment now to check out how the points have been divided between the starters and the bench for the Suns. Allen surveying the D. Brooks down low, defended by Hart. Clock at 6. Here's Brooks, and the Suns tap on 2 more.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Brunson, and he converts the layup. 17 points in the game.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Brooks outside. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Booker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Anunoby, here we go.
Oh, come on,
Towns missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Allen for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Allen's got 10.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Towns. And here's Brunson outside. That's his first miss and 9 shots from the field. Booker the pass to Gillespie. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Anunoby. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter.
Let's make a plan for a PS5 load.
Towns with the steal. And they're on the break. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And he knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So New York ends up going with the new group. And here is Dunn. Still scoreless. Pass to Allen. Goodwin sets a screen for Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Over McBride. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns trail by 6. Here's O'Neal. The layup off target. 36 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Back to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Dunn misses.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
The trade. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the 3. Clarkson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside, Towns. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Goodwin passes to Booker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, how about Devin Booker completely locked in and finishing through contact? That's nice.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Towns. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Suns making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Goes up on the high post. Booker, no good. The Knicks leading by 12. Outside, Towns. The 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the trip. Their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Three-pointer, and it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 16. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Booker finds Williams. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. Though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Towns for 3. That's down the...
Oh yeah, dialed in. Short.
The triple. Suns trail by 17. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And now it's time for our presentation of player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. It's Allen. Now Booker. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. 18 feet out. Count it.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
Towns. No good. Suns trail by 15. Williams outside. Towns with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And he makes that one count.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
All right, here's Williams. Now Booker, 11 feet away. Rebounded by Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. Here's Gillespie. Brunson covering. Brooks fires. The 3 doesn't go. New York leading by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight.
He was their engine all game
the Knicks.
long, setting his teammates up for success.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gillespie. It's rebounded by Towns. Shoots it up. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Almost perfect. Yeah, 1 assist. Okay, that was a 1 assist. But yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see who we got next here. Oh. I think it's the Chicago game. Oh, Boston. Or Indiana, Detroit. Okay, see.
Cat was hopping.
Yeah. Let's go with. I think this will be the harder one. And against Wemby. Oh, hold on. Then we got Golden State. Yeah, let's try Ant first. Are they playing at home too?
Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So, I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Fox. Outside Barnes. He drops it from range.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Pass to Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Now Edwards. Clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, Vassell. McDaniels covering.
Let's make a plan for PS5 load.
Pass to Barnes. Doubled by Randall. Fox for 3. The putback. That one no good. And here's Minnesota now. It's a 3-point game. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the long J.
Great dime. the floor well to find his teammates.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates.
NJ, you'll have to make that plan.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's Edwards, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. The three, and again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Vassell from the arc, and it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Here's Edwards.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that coming.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Comment, subscribe, and share.
Serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
For 3, Randall. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
When you have
rocking with the best. Welcome.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Randall's got...
I wish I could but remove my situation getting down past face with Swift.
Way beyond the arc.
Yeah, you have to keep bringing it up, man. You told me. Gotcha. I heard you.
Outside, DiVincenzo.
You can concentrate on the game or not, you know, but you got to keep talking about it.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. All right, a chance to check out stats for Naz Reid. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid's checked in for Randall. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Champagnie, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Johnson in for Castle. And then for Minnesota, Miller's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Now here's Sohan. There's 1:34 left to play in the first. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Outside Conley. Pass to Dillingham. To the inside. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Dillingham.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
Now Cornette. 54 seconds left in the first. Cornette sets a screen from deep. Harper. San Antonio again can't hit. And here's Minnesota
so we will make a plan for me. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can run all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights.
Stop spamming emotes.
Launches a 3. Sohan with some nice D. Here's Harper. The 3 is up. Oh, and the release was before with a buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period, getting lots of great looks, shooting it. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
So for Minnesota right now, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with Dillingham. And it's Clark in at small forward.
Nice pass. Sohan can do a little bit of everything.
Pass to Randall. From behind the arc. On target from range. Randall's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Johnson. Over Clark. Johnson with a bucket.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. Fox outside. Cornet sets a screen. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
I like watching Fox orchestrate these sets because he lets the play develop naturally, then takes what he sees.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Minnesota leading by 5. Rebounded by Fox. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And Harper gets it to go.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Harper misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. From deep. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
Here's Harper. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. From deep, Johnson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Puts up a 3. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Clark grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Conley finds Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And Fox comes to help. Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. From downtown. Oh, Edwards, money on the triple. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually have the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Out to the right wing. For 3, Randall. Rebound by San Antonio. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. On Thursday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
A different look for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Devin Vassell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Minnesota leading by 10. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Johnson passes to Barnes. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. 4-3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. For three, Vassell. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-5 run. It's stolen by Barnes. The three, Vassell. Offensive rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Hey, they had their chances.
How about that?
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
And here's Wembanyama, coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
And that concludes the first half. It's Minnesota. They lead by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places, taking smart shots. The other side, not so much.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Minnesota leading by 14. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays with 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Outside Barnes. Fires the 3. Castle misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Rebounded by Castle.
I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career. We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Minnesota leading by 13. Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Fox against DiVincenzo. Fox, the pass to Vassell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
Inside, Gobert puts it in.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Fox outside. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Edwards. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Three-pointer, Fox. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Randall. It's good. Randall's got 11.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Spurs trail by 11. Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. 17 points was their biggest margin. Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. They push it up 4 on 3. And a two-handed jam.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Edwards for 3. Minnesota again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Castle. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Castle's got his second basket on the night.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a post-out guard has gotten him so far.
McDaniels inside. He's started by Vassell. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. And here's Clark for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 7-point differential.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor. Looking for those chances to share the ball.
Here's Dillingham. Gets a hand on it. Here's Reed. And he converts the layup. Reed's got his first bucket of the night.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on it.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Minnesota leading by 7. To the paint. Pass to Freeman. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Sochan with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From deep, Johnson. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Freeman. It's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. 3 seconds left. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And a look now at 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dillingham out there with Mike Conley. And it's Clark in at the 3 slot. Conley goes in. Kicks it out to Clark. Randall deciding where to go with it. Drains the triple.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Here's Fox. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Clark right side. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sochan. Takes a 3. Clark grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Dillingham. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Harper. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Minnesota. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Edwards has got 9 points now in the second half.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
3-pointer, Fox. San Antonio again can't hit.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Conley. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 12-point Minnesota lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lifts off and hammers it down.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Pass to Dillingham. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 32 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Oh, he misses the layup. Spurs trail by 13. Johnson outside. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And he racks up 2.
They're having a good half offensively. Shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
And the Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Champagny. And Castles subbed in for Johnson. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dillingham. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Barnes against Randall. Going inside. Edwards fires. Knocks down the trifecta.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Fires it from 14. Yes! Locked in on the J.
With a multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 17 points was their biggest margin. Can't hit it.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Vassell! 20 feet away and no problem. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Edwards. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside DiVincenzo for three. Vassell there for the rebound. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Now Wembanyama. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Timberwolves.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Randall. Oh, he jammed it.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Gobert pulls it down. And so it's Minnesota with it. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Be back in a few minutes with more games. Thanks everyone for watching. Support the stream. Hit the Cash App $Bakefire. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. You are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
Standing 6'2", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim White and our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. take a look at the Warriors. Right now, they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Knipple. And for the Warriors. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Moses Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Tim, as you evaluate the standings every morning in the NBA, how do you go about personally evaluating where teams are and where they can go?
Well, if you want to look at it in the micro, I like 5-game splits. The macro for me would be 10-game splits, but it really gives you a feel, Kevin, for how your guys are performing lately.
Is that how teams break seasons down into 5 or 10-game splits as they go through the 82?
It's typically, Kevin, what they like to do because I think it helps players compartmentalize what is in front of them, and it helps you focus much more clearly because it's a shorter sample size.
That's interesting. Didn't think that was going to go in.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He had been watching highlights of the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Curry. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. From deep three-point territory. And another 3 for Golden State.
And only a handful of guys have really changed the game of basketball, but Curry has redefined what we consider to be a bad shot. Now think about that.
Bridges for 3. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor.
It's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 9.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Ball against Curry. Pass to Knipple. Miller dishes the ball. And it goes down 2 points.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
Warriors leading by 5. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Moody. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games, no matter where you play.
And it's Butler missing. Hornets trail by 3. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Count that one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Bridges with the board.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Now Curry. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. And the Warriors miss again. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Charlotte also making some changes. Diabate's checked in, and Josh Green subbed in for Knipple. And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Out to the right wing. Back to Podziemski. Healed against Ball. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Healed. Over Ball. Healed can't hit.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
A shot. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Ball shooting for might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
Three-pointer Healed. And the Warriors another 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Diabate's shot is good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Three-pointer Healed. Hands it from downtown. Healed's got 9. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Ball with the bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat.
The previous play is under review.
So even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take it up.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Hornets lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, we've got Green. Colin Sexton is out there with James. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the center, locking down the middle. Hornets trail by 4. So GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his due.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Launches it. And again, the Hornets missing. Warriors leading by 4. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Healed. And it's Podziemski in the corner. And the 3 off target. The Hornets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Yeah, I remember. And the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Curry subbed in for Buddy Hield. And then for Charlotte, Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Josh Green. And it's Ball in for James. Horford with a screen on Sexton. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Well, if Curry gets any space at all, he is going to make you pay, particularly in pick and roll.
Pass to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Curry outside. Curry buries the 3-shot.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Miller outside. Fires away from outside. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Horford the pass to Curry. Outside, Green. Launches a 3. Bridges with the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. And he gets the bucket. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Curry against Sexton. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh! You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Knipple in for Sexton. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Butler. Pass to Horford. Fires it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
What a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
The Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. That's 5 for 9. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Miller, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Miller's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets.
And there's the length and skill working together there. Miller keeping that possession alive.
Off the run, and it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 18 points. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
I mean, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. And it's Pajemski in the corner. It's up a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Knipple's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Miller.
And they've repeatedly pushed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Green outside. Knipple with the rebound. Knipple's got 5 rebounds tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets ahead, up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome. They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's... Thanks for spending half...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
The Warriors trailing. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Moses Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Ball against Curry. From 11 feet away, ball no good. Warriors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Fires the 3. A nice shot by Moody. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Ball no good.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Kneppel. Here's Bridges. Slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Oh, tough play by Butler.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Hornets trail by 6. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Butler from outside. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. Can the numbers back up what the eye sees? He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Ball with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 8 points here in this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
And here's Miller. He's got 10. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 17 points for LaMelo Ball.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. In second, the Hornets.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
And it's in there. Curry's got 27.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Pass to Kneppel. Now Bridges. Now Miller. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Butler kicks to Curry. Takes a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And it's Ball in the corner. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Warriors leading by 6. Curry outside. Miller grabs the miss. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goals since halftime.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Curry in the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Al Horford, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Buddy Hield in for Moses Moody. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Sexton, he's checked in for Miller. Ball, no good. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And the shot goes in.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. Here's Curry. And that one drops for him. Curry's got 36.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Right side, ball. And Sexton has it in the corner. Unloads from 13. And that one comes up a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the deep.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
By himself.
Oh, what a slam! Clean that up! Man, that is a little risky there by Kuminga, but man, what a finish. That's just awesome.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Lets it fly. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Ball.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
A shot by Curry, no good. This one for 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
The next guy, drive and kick.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Ball. He's out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. To the inside. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Hield with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Butler from outside. Indeed, Jimmy Butler.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Ball.
There's Ball with the answer. I love the fire this guy plays with.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And Jimmy throwing it down. Wow, that was tough.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Kuminga with it, now guarded by Ball. Here's Butler, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the team adopts the personality of Jimmy Butler. He can alter a team's culture.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
I'm open!
Kuminga finds Curry. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. All alone. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. The body control from Butler. Wow. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s, we were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Started. And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Bridges is checked in for the Hornets. Knipple comes in for Sexton. That free throw good from Miller. Second free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 11. Hield fires. Knocks down the 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. LaMelo missed on the 3.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back. Couldn't get it to fall.
Count it! And you know if there's anyone who's going to stick their nose in the action, in the paint, it's Draymond Green.
Now Ball. Shoots the 3. Does not go.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Hield. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 19.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Quinton Post is checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Hield. .146 left in the 4th quarter. Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 45 points.
And how many times have we seen this play out? Curry just on a mission. Unstoppable tonight.
Ball no good. Warriors leading by 22.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
There's the triple. The shot misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here are the Warriors now. Fires from way outside. That shot, no good. Pass the ball. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game.
Shooters gonna shoot.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Stephen, a slow start. Did something feel different for you in the second half?
No, just made some shots. It's really the best explanation I got for you. We got challenged at halftime in terms of getting a little edge around what we were trying to accomplish tonight. It took us a while to really gain momentum in this game.
Well, the adjustments paid off. Congrats on the win.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll take a break and get something to eat. I'll be back on a little bit later. But I appreciate everybody for coming through. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Appreciate everyone for watching. We'll be back later after I get some grub. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone,